MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tapia over at second. Hampson at first with no outs. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-1 to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
David Dahl is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Popped him up. Longoria is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Trevor Story. And to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
In the air now, out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead this one. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
And a ball 1-0. These Rockies guys, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now, Hunter Pence. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Dom Nunez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He loses him on ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. In the air to center. Duggar's there for it. And that's the third out. 2 left for Colorado. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch popped up. Nunez has a play. 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Arenado is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Flores trying to get there, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
0 for 1 here in the early going. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
Brandon.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Into right field. That's a base hit. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Ryan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan McMahon's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The 1-0. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. A 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Down the first baseline. Belt has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Nolan Arenado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Blackman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Arenado. Hats off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Jalen Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dior. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dior. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first. John Del Gustave takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Giants, number 74, Yandel Gustave.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan McMahon becomes the first out of the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Jonathan Daza will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Grounded weakly toward third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the third out. Giants down at the plate. Raimel Tapia is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Raimel Tapia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To first. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Garcia.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
1-0 the count. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Still down. James Pazos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Mauricio Dubon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Steven Duggar. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead this one 4-2. Fernando Carrasco is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 32, Fernando Carrasco.
Trevor Story steps in now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The Giants maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Dom Nunez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch.
No, inside.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit on the ground to 3rd. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. And he chases one up the ladder there as this is popped up near second base. And 8 innings. So stepping in, Tony Walters, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that is the center fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Pause, and the 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Reyes Maranta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score today. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Derek Rodriguez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 14-11. Max Muncy had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 6-4. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. Garrett Cooper doubled down on home runs while driving in 3, leading Miami past the Mets 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-5. The Blue Jays took down the Red Sox on the road 6-3. The A's amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-6. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-0. The White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-7. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.